Hello, everyone, and welcome to another video. This video is intended to show how to find addresses off of the Columbus County property tax rolls. Where we're going to do this, we're going to go to the website that has all the Columbus County property on it. We're going to single in, we're going to zone in on the territory that we're wanting to look for, and then we're going to start looking for addresses. And to do this, I need to share my screen. And the first thing I want to share would be this thing right. No, that's not it. This right here. What you can do, simply type in to a search engine, Columbus County GIS. When you do that, it's going to show you website. There's a Columbus County website. And there's one called Mango Map. The Columbus County website actually goes to Mango Map to use for the property addresses. But if you click on either one of these, you can click on that one. When you hit Map Library, it's going to take you to the Mango Map. Like I said, you can put this in. You can save that website address, and if you want to use it again another time, that's what you'll have to use. That's what you can use. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the land records, get property information. Okay. Once we do that, we're going to use territory CC01. First territory in Columbus County book. The first county territory. The starting point is Andrew Jackson Highway and Hallsboro Road. But what we can do is read this QR code on our iPhone, tablet, Android phone, whatever kind of smart device you have that can read that QR codes. And if you can't, if you have a problem reading QR codes on your particular phone, there is a app that you can get to read QR codes. And I'll talk about that in another video. But anyway, when you read the QR code, what you get is there it is. It'll come up like this on your phone or your tablet, and you can enlarge it however you want to and have it on your phone. Assuming that you're at the Kingdom Hall, you load it down. You can load this web page on your phone and or on your tablet, as long as you got Wi-Fi from the Kingdom Hall, and it'll have all the boundaries on it. And on the phone, you can, of course, change it to whatever size you need it to be. But right now, what we're mainly going to do is we're going to look at get directions. I'm not as familiar as some people that are with these territories, so directions do help me. So I click on Get Directions. We could get a satellite map if you wanted to, too. But the main thing we're interested in right now is just getting to the territory. So we're going to click on Get Directions, and our starting point is going to be the Kingdom Hall, 711 Grove Street. And so there's our directions to get us from the Kingdom Hall out to the territory. Of course, right in here is where we're going to start. Right at this intersection is a boundary. And so boogity, boogity, boogity. I don't know if you like my driving or what, but anyway, let's say we start from the Kingdom Hall. We can actually put in addresses up here if we're careful. It says data search, but if you click on the address, then you put in 711 Grove. Grove Street in Whiteville. There we are. We want the road name labels and we want the addresses. And we're going to use that 2020 imagery because we're going to make it look like a satellite view. Okay, so here we go. 711 Grove Street. This thing, sometimes the satellite imagery has to take some time to get on here, but we're not going to wait for it. We're going to go ahead and get in the car and go. We start from right here, and we're going to go out according to Kingdom Hall. We're going to go out. And we're going to follow this. These directions, these details. We're going to make all these turns, and we're going to go out to CC1 and start talking to people at the doors. So we go out here, we get to this intersection. Okay, this is the intersection. Oh, shoot. Bang, bang. We can drive out through here from the Kingdom Hall. We're not at the Kingdom Hall. Okay. Okay, here's the Kingdom Hall. I'm getting myself lost. So we drive out from the Kingdom Hall, we go out. I guess we could go out Barb Crest, or either way we want to go up North J.K. Powell. We go up North J.K. Powell, and we're going to drive up here. I'm driving a little fast. Y'all hang on. We get on Highway 74, and here we go out this way. I tell you what, when this is smaller, it's easier to move faster. You can cover a lot of miles in a little time. And we get way out here to Hallsboro Road. I'm about lost. Here it is. Okay, so here we are. We're at our intersection. We get off the 4-lane on Hallsboro Road, and we go start driving up through here. And we're going to look at our first address, which is 248. I might want to tell you that I forgot to tell you, these colors of these tells you how old the picture is. If it's less than 5 years, less than 10, more than 10, or no image. That one's obviously more than 10. So when we click on it, we see what we've got. And it's Brunswick Electric. I don't think we're going to call on them. So we just go driving right on by there, and we go on up. And so we go drive on by them. We're going to go to the next place. We got one that's 234 here. Let's see. No, it's a house. Ooh, if anybody's living in that, I don't know. I don't think I want to call on it. I don't think there's any curtains on the windows. I believe that one's vacant. So we'll go driving on past that one, and we can go to the next one. Here's 234. Oh, that's the one I just did. Okay, let me keep track of what I'm doing. Okay, 276. Okay, what we got here? There's a house back there, and that's a curved picture. That's a 2020 photograph too. Wow, that's recent. They must have just uploaded that one, but the other one was straighter lines. This one's kind of curved. Maybe it's parabolic. I don't know. But anyway, So we can call on 276. What we need to do now that we've got 276 is we have to go over here and get that address, 276 Hallsboro Road North. Now I do a lot of copy and paste. I used to copy that address. Then I go over here with a word processor, and I'm gonna put the address in the third column. And I'm gonna size the column to fit that address. May have some longer address than that later on, but for now that'll do. And if we want to know who lives there, we have to go to a search engine. And the search engine I like to use recently is searchpeoplefree.com. And what we're going to do is we're going to put in that address that we just got right here. And we're going to put in, I guess I need to know what the city, state, and I guess, is it Hallsboro, is it Whiteville, is it what? Wonder what post office works that area. Let's see. Well, whoever owns it lives out in Maplewood Avenue in Thomasville, North Carolina. That's not much help. Okay, let's go with, let's put this address in up here in this address search. Paste it in. You have to hit the search and then you have to hit the enter key a lot of times to get the address. You have to do both. You can hit either one first, but you have to do both. So it's Hallsboro, North Carolina address. So what we'll do is we'll go back to our little spreadsheet and we'll put Hallsboro. Although we could 28442. Right. So now we have the city, state, and zip. Now who lives there? Okay. That's the next question. We want to find out who lives there. We put Hallsboro. I don't have to have a state or they won't take it. Okay, we got 276 Hallsboro Road. There's a Kelsey Shores that she's listed here as living there, but you click on the name, yep, she's still there. So we've got a Kelsey Shores. We put that in our website, on their website spreadsheet. And we're gonna add a line here. Well, we're gonna make this a header up here. And that's going to be our information for right now. Well, no, it's not either. We've also got to put in, well, we'll look at that in a minute. We've got age 28. We can put that into this right here, 28 years old. Then we got home phone. I'm going to make two columns because she got two phone numbers. A lot of people have a home phone and a cell phone listed. A lot of them end up being not any good, but put the home phone. When you get the phone number, you just have to check and make sure this thing's working right every once in a while. When you get the phone number, you copy that. I go over here and I paste it right here. oops. You want to use that second paste right here so you don't get a hyperlink. You don't want all those blue words with lines under them. And that's a landline. And maybe you got a cell phone. So you get back over here and you get a cell phone number. Cell phones might be anything. She might have brought a cell phone from another state. And now she got it. So we're going to put it right here. Always use that second paste when you paste anything off the internet. When you go down here to paste something, you want to use that second one. If you use that first one, you get weird stuff. You want to use the second one. So anyway, let's go back. Let's see if she has any family living with her. Let's see. Here's another one that says 276 Hallsborough Road, 4002, which is the same landline number, but he doesn't have a cell phone. But anyway, Jacobethan Shores, same landline, same address. He's 21. So I really don't always get middle names. I try to stick with first and last names because middle names make things a little long. But of course, it's the same here and here and here. That's all the same. When we fill down, fills it in. He doesn't have a cell phone. Probably does, but it's just not listed. Okay. We go and see who else lives there. We go back. We go down to the next one. There's an Angie Shore. She's 58. She must be the mother. So I've got to prove I'm human here. Okay. Now she's got a cell phone and a wireless. 5445. She's got a cell phone. She's Angela Shores. Copy and paste that one. She's 58. I wonder what that page is going to look like. Oh, it's all on one page. Good. So we're going to get her wireless number. And as always, we're going to put the wireless out here in the last column. All this other stuff, the address was all the same. So we'll just do a field. Come down, click over here on fill down. And we got 3 people here. All of a sudden, right? Go back to the search people free. Scroll on down. Oh, we got a 63-year-old here. Wow. 58, 63. Oh, he robbed the cradle. He married a younger woman. 5 years younger than he was. Man, married to Angie Shores, it says right there. His name is Robert Shores. We copy his name, paste it in right here. Then we'll go back over here and he's got another wireless number. A lot of these people have these 336 wireless numbers. Oh, this whole family brought their phones from somewhere else. Uh, 63, I almost got to put his age down there. Okay, 63 years old. And his address is all the same, just as the rest of them. So we're going to do a fill down. We fill down, fill down. Okay, that's one more we've got. Now, okay. I wonder, let's see, I'm going from a website to a page. So if I go to the website, and I go back to the page, okay. Anyway, sometimes when you switch from a web page to a document, it doesn't, your share screen doesn't work right. So anyway, here's one. I don't know. She's not even living anywhere around there now. There's one that's got the right address. He's 32. Man, that's a close-knit family there. Oh, I got to prove I'm a human again. Haven't rebooted in the last 6 months. I guess I'm a human. So here we go. One more time. Okay, he's in Memphis, Tennessee now, according to this. See, back here it gave him this address, but this address is his current address. After you go to the, and then you got a choice. You can either hit on the name or you can hit more free details. Either one, you're still going to have to prove you're human a lot of times. And but either one you hit, it's going to take you to this page with more information. And since he's in Memphis, Tennessee, I don't guess we'll be calling on him. We'll just skip over him. And we'll go down and see if there's anybody else. There's one that's deceased. Another one. Donald Brooks Reynolds, Francis B. Potter, deceased. Now we get into these pay sites. When you see this over here, sponsored by Truth Finder, sponsored by My Life, sponsored by, if it says been verified, or sponsored by Truth Finder is one of them. These are all pay sites. If you go into those, they don't give you any information unless you pay for it. So we're just gonna ignore that one. And what you do is you go back to your Excel file, you highlight everything. You just drag across and highlight that one. That's the whole line. You go down here, format, you just right click on that and go down to format. Then you want to take border, and you want to put border all the way around that, and you can put lines in between it. And I'm gonna have to move this out of my way so I can click OK here. All right. And now these names. Now what I like to do, actually I didn't do it this time, but if I insert another column, I can put a number over here. I'm gonna just use that what people nowadays call a hashtag. I always called it a pound sign when I was young, but they call it today, they call it a hashtag, whatever that means. So you go and you number them 1, 2, 3, 4. And wow, wasn't that exciting? There you've got a complete 4. Apparently you got parents and a couple of children living there. And you click on it, format the cells. This thing is in the way, put it up here at the top for a while. Okay, do the same thing. You can take these 4 cells, highlight them, right click, go down to format cells. You want border, click on that. And there's your first address. So for the next address, you can go back to the website and look at 348. You take that address, it looks like a decent place. Got some cracks in the driveway. And that's a brand new picture too. A lot of new pictures on this site nowadays. That one's not, well, it's got some curved wires up here. I don't know how he does that with that camera. But anyway, let's go back now. Now I need this out of my way up here. So you can get that address. Like I said, I like to copy and paste. You copy it, you go to your Excel workbook and you copy it here. Paste. Okay, now it's also going to be Hallsboro. And you got to do, I'm always having to move things out of the way so I can use some of this stuff. Okay. So you got Hallsboro, North Carolina. So who lives at 348? So we're going to copy this address into, we're going to go back to the search page on the search people free. Put that address in there. Paste, Hallsboro, go. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, I'm human. Wonder if you leave me alone. Anyway, okay, so what we got at 348, 348 Hallsboro Road, that for some reason that's got a, don't have a number on that address. I don't know why. It's 348 Hallsboro Road when you go over here though. So we're going to take Jeffrey Nobles, copy, and go over here and paste. And then we're going to take the landline. Remember, he's 56 years old. I'm not going to copy that. I'm just going to type it in. We're going to put his landline here. And that was 56. Supposed to remember it. I don't remember it. Okay, go back. You get the wireless number off of that web page. You go back to your Microsoft Excel and you, what did I just copy? Oh, the wireless number. That's good. That's what I wanted. At least he's got a 910 number for his wireless. I don't have one for mine. 348 Hallsboro Road North. That's exactly what we're looking for. So we're going to go and see who else we can find. We go back to the list. There's a Jack Landon Nobles. 348, let's see. Click on his name. Oh, here we go again. This one's slow. They go at different speeds so they can mix you up. If they all went at the same speed, somebody could program a computer to use that thing. Anyway, there's the right address. There's his name. He's 23. He's got a landline. Probably the same landline the other guy had. Don't know yet. Don't remember. No, different landline. Wow, almost the same as that landline number. Things you run into on this thing. I forgot to get his name. Jack Landon Nobles. You copy that. Go back to the website. The spreadsheet. Put it right here. We can fill this down. It's going to be the same. But we're going to have to, it was 23, I believe. Yeah. He was 23 years old. All righty then. Look what we got. So we got a second one. We're going to number these two. Well, let's put, I'm kind of jumping the gun. I want to go ahead and close this address out, and I can't do that yet. So There's Denise L. Nobles, 54. Yes, I'm here, still human. It's a slow one this time. Okay, Denise Noble, she's 54. Probably married to Jeffrey Nobles. I didn't look to see. Unknown marital status. But she has a landline. Looks like it may be a different line. Of course, some of these landlines, sometimes people change these landlines or make them cell phone numbers. And sometimes people just put down their cell phone number for a landline. I have been known to put down a home phone, a cell phone number for my home phone number. So that might confuse some of these people. So we can go to the next one. So we got that on there. We got Denise. Let's go back and we'll go back to the list and see if there's any more people down here. There's a Marcy B. Nobles, but she's somewhere else. She must have married a Thompson, or maybe she was a Thompson and married a Nobles. But anyway, this says 400 Hallsborough Road, 348. So it would be a prior address. Let's check and see. It's another slow one. Boogada, 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 boogada. Also, here we are. Well, it's 348 North Hallsborough now down here, and she's Marcy Thompson. So we'll take Marcy Thompson. She remarried somebody different. We're going to go back to her spreadsheet. And we're going to add Marcy Nobles, Marcy Thompson. I keep forgetting she got married. I have no idea who she is, but she got married apparently. And then we've got landline 3359. And now that landline 3359 is showing up on a lot of people in this page. And we've got a wireless. We'll put the wireless over here. And anytime, what you can do, I've been filling these in as I go, but what you can do is you can do a fill down 4 at a time if you want to. You get it all filled in. Let's go back. Let's see if she's the last one. Carol Do Nobles, 75. One thing I do dislike about this website is sometimes it'll give you, oops, I let go of it too soon. You have to hold it till it gets all the way to the end. Here we go. Okay, there's the next. So there, she's at 348 now. The other one said had something different. But anyway, Carolyn Dude Nobles. We're gonna get her a name. We're gonna put her right here. We're gonna get her. Oh, she's got a Raleigh landline. That just looks like, I don't know. She's got a 919 landline with a 910 wireless. We'll see what happens. Then we have, let's see, I didn't get her age, 75. Hope this thing is switching with me like it's supposed to. She's 75. and her name's too long. Let's see what happens when I expand this. Uh-oh, that little bit was enough to make it go outside the page. So the cell phones are not on the same page anymore. That's bad. So got a lot of room over there. Well, you know what? I didn't set my margins. My margins, I'm gonna set them. Right now they're set for 1/4 inch at top and the bottom and 0.7 inch left to right. Let's go with 1/2 inch and 1/4 inch. And that'll be our margins. And now, I don't want to do we have it all on there. We got a little extra room on the end. We got a little bit here. But if I remember correctly, let's see, was she the last one? Post office box, Hallsboro. Post office, no post office box. Now, he's living somewhere else, so he's 77. If it's right, 3602 landline. And it's the same as hers. Ugh. I don't know. We'll find out. Call that landline. Maybe we'll get him or her, either one. And again, you can copy, like I said, you can copy more than one line at a time. You can go all the way down this whole thing and just fill down, and it's all there. And we got to go back over here. I don't know if there's anybody else in this list. That one's deceased. We're not going to call her. Brenda Nobles Pace. She must have been a Nobles and married a Pace. But she still got the same address by that. Oh, down here it got her at a different address. She's not at the same address anymore. So I wish they'd stop trying to sell me when it's closed on those advertisements. I don't know. I don't think I fit in. But anyway, as you go on down, you'll notice you're back here to the pay sites again. They're always at the bottom. My Life, Truth Finder, been verified. There's several of them. He's on this website seems going to be giving those two right now. But anyway, that's our second address. So what we can do, go back over here to our this. We can put our we can number everybody, and then we can highlight the whole thing, and we can format the cells. Outline, line up the middle. We're going to do away with the line, but in between. And here I am again in the way. Okay. So that's the way you get addresses. It's a tedious process. It takes some time, but we might get some results out of this, and that's what's important. So I think I'm going to just stop with those two. Well, I did want to do one more thing. The reason I did. I'm going to go back to that GIS site. Now, when you get up here, somewhere up here, okay, Hallsboro Road, Old Wilmington Road. You can go up Old Northwest Road, Northeast Road. That's that highway. What was that highway? State Road 1730. That's Old Northeast Road. So you just keep following these roads around this territory. You keep your territory handy so you can see where the next turn is. And what I like to do, I usually go out these roads. As I come to them, I go out this road and then I come back and then I go to the next one. I go up Just have to work one side of these on the border. And then you get to Chauncey. Now you can go take Chauncey and go all the way down one side. That would be the west side. To get down at Andrew Jackson. Then you can turn around and go back up the east side if you want to. And that way you work odd ones one way and even ones the other way. And just make a U-turn down here. I've actually done these territories where I gave directions. I would turn right on this road. I'd make a U-turn to 10. I'd go back. I'd turn right on this road. Or working the right side of the road. Then I turn right on Chauncey Town Road and all that. And when I get to Andrew Jackson, I just make a U-turn and go back up. And I'll do Georgia Road. I can do these other roads at some point. Now on the way back up, and I get back up to Old Northeast Road. When you get to Pocosin, that's the last road. You can go on up a little bit further on the territory, but the territory cuts across. And it doesn't have a road for the borderline on the top. It actually goes out across the field. But you could do Pocosin Road, I hope somebody can tell me how to pronounce that name one day. But then when you get over here, you wind up going down the Old Lake Road, and you have to do it, both sides of it. You can go down one side of Old Lake and go back up the other side, whatever. And then just keep on going around the territory, just like you would drive around the territory. Do this one, right side of this one, going down. And then it cuts out across the field again. It cuts out across here. And the last part of it's on Andrew Jackson Highway. That's the south, that's the southern border. But as I said, you can have all this. You read that QR code and you have all of this on your tablet. And you can get rid of this out of your way if you want to and have more room on your page. But there it is on your tablet. You make it as big as you want to. And you just work all of these roads. I want to see the name of that road. I don't see it. Not going to show the name. Okay. But there you are with the territory. You work around it. You can work around it on this website just as if you was working around it, going door to door in your car. And when you get to the end, you're done. We only got 2 addresses, but you see the gist of it, of how it's done. You just have to keep on finding these people, finding these names and addresses. And again, I didn't mention it on this video. I did on the other video. You can take these addresses and put them in USPS. And I don't, yeah, it is. It's right here. You put it in USPS. And it's Hallsboro. And it'll tell you, yes, you have get mail there. That'll save you a stamp. If it says no, you don't send it. If it says yes, you can send an address. It's a good address. So we've pretty much done on this. We got 2 addresses. There's probably another 400 or 500 to get. So, but it'd be too much for one video. And let's see what else I need to show. Anything, search people, zip code, QR territory. Let's see, okay. That's that. I guess that's everything. Okay, territory batch card. I went ahead and looked at the territory batch card, but as you can see, there's not much detail on that Columbus County one. If you're doing a city territory somewhere in Whiteville, you could, you might get more detail, but on the Columbus County, out in the rural territories, you don't get much detail. So, but you can get detail if you go to the QR territory and you can go to the satellite view on it. Sometimes you can get more detail on it. Because the Old Northeast Road, you have to go a long way to get to the first house on Old Northeast Road. I mean, it's a long drive. You gotta go for sightseeing. There's a road right there that you can barely see. No, it's not a road. Okay, that's why you can't see it. It's just a boggy branch. The word branch, I should have known it was some kind of a water. But with a satellite view, again, it's hard to get much detail on a satellite view on any big county territories. So I'm dragging on now. I'm starting to just wander around. So let's stop this sharing. And we got, I think that's quite a long video actually. So we're going to go ahead and end it and say thank you for listening. And I hope I didn't bore you too bad, and we look forward to maybe the next video, see what we can do. And thank you for your time. So long.